Fabulous, darling. Ooh, that's gonna bother me, actually.
What's gonna bother you? Is the mic on?
Should be.
Okay.
So, should be. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Oh, I tilted it so we could see the food.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, I'm just.
Can you see the food? Hell, I can't see the food. But
I don't know. Hopefully, you guys can see the dang food. It's Mushu shrimp wraps or tacos, I guess is more accurate. And we were both craving mashed potatoes, so
yeah.
that's what we got. What's up, y'all?
I found the biggest spoon in the kitchen.
Okay. As you know, we will say our grace. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which you're about to receive from thy bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Bon appetit.
Yeah, that was funny.
What?
No, the very first video as I started eating.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You were like, what'd you say? You was like, oh yeah, we need to pray.
Yeah.
And then I said,
we're going to hell.
We're going to hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So silly.
Well,
what shows do you guys watch on TV? We just found a new show called The Pack. I like it. I think it's cute.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I try to be like a super tough guy in my real life. And so there's been a couple of times so far I became a little verklempt. Verklempt, yeah. Like, oh, why am I getting emotional? I just don't want to see Fluffy go home. Such a good dog. But yeah, it's on Amazon. What is this stuff?
What stuff?
Oh, okay. It's egg.
Yeah. There's egg, shrimp, broccoli, slaw, mix thing. Sauce.
Mm-hmm. It is fabulous.
Got a little kick to it, you know?
Yeah, it's the peanut sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're actually going to retire, probably Thailand or the Philippines.
That's the goal, anyway.
No, it's going to be the reality. I mean, I can't see any other place I really want to go. You know, I've always wanted a Filipino wife.
Oh my God. And I almost stepped on Rogue's tail. That's what that noise was about. Anyway. But yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I'd like to visit there first, of course.
Yeah. I mean, my goal was to try to at least get there sometime next year, but you know, with everything that happened with this year in 2020. 2021 might not be the best time to go, but
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, maybe towards the middle of the year or something.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how it's going.
Yeah, I would definitely like to check it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
From everything I've heard about it, it seems like a place, Philippines as well as Thailand. I'm talking about like the major cities like Manila and Bangkok and places like that. it's a really good place for, expats to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
Get a little bit more bang for your buck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I believe in the Philippines they speak English. So.
Even better.
Mm-hmm.
I guess once you're immersed in it, you'll learn a language, but still,
Mm-hmm.
I'd imagine it'd be easier.
Yeah,
To
exactly.
not have to learn a whole new language.
Yeah, I think
You know.
and especially having. I'll be honest with you. I'm drawing a blank on their official language in Thailand, but it's not like if you would go to like South America and you're speaking Spanish, you can go several other places. It's like once you master that language, unless somebody's Thai. No, I was about. No, I was about Taiwanese.
Thai, I guess.
Thai. Yeah.
I don't. Please excuse our ignorance,
Yeah.
but people from Thailand.
Yeah. But this is YouTube, so you can be as ignorant as you want to. Yeah.
But I don't want to be ignorant.
I mean, but that's what you can do. I mean, I just try not to offend people in real life. So I feel like I should try to do that online too. Yeah. But yeah, the pack is good. I like it.
It's cute.
Yeah, I'm probably going to watch it after we finish. I definitely enjoy it.
It's easy to watch. It's not something you like.
Yeah, we have 3 dogs ourselves. So.
And you saw one of them in one of our previous videos. If you lasted that long.
Yeah.
Ludo decided to make his debut appearance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One of these days, I will tell you guys about the traumatic experience I had the other day with them. I'm just getting over it, though, so I don't know if I'm quite ready to talk about it.
I'm going to be honest with you. We've had a lot of traumatic incidents with our dogs.
We have. We've had quite a few.
And to be honest with you, it's all because of one extra dog that we added. If we had the other 2,
probably a very quiet household.
Yeah.
But no, we unexpectedly added. Okay, so a little backstory. Jack was with me since he's been 7 months old. He's about 10 years old now. And my original dog, Kester, was a little Bichon mix. He might have been full-blooded Bichon, I'm not sure. But he was a rescue too. So then eventually I adopted Jack from the shelter. And he's a good dog, listens, don't have to raise your voice really to make him listen to you. He's just always been easy to train and easy to work with. So Kester passed away, and Jack likes other dogs. He loves to be around other dogs. So eventually he was like, well, it's time to get another dog. We both were talking about it for a while. And I said that Randy could pick out our next dog. So he does.
I did.
He finds the dogs on Craigslist.
Yeah. Yeah, I went on Craigslist, and so I'm gonna tell you, you can find a lot of crazy things on Craigslist, but you can find, some jewels,
We found the jewels.
Yeah. Well, it's still the jury's still out on one of them. Okay. So we went, and so it was a lady, she was selling pit bull puppies mix. She said that that on average the parents were about 70 pounds.
60 to 80
yes
pounds?
Yeah, 60 to 80 pounds or whatever. So we were like, okay, it's not a big dog at all. So we were like, okay, yeah, we're used to that.
It's a good size.
Yeah, it's a good size dog.
Because Jack's about 60 pounds.
Yeah. So we're like, okay, great. So we saw her, him, and his brother.
Ludo and his brother.
And Ludo was just he had a little bit more personality. You know, he was a little bit more friendly. His brother was a little bit more standoffish. But I mean, in hindsight,
who knows?
I mean, if we would have gotten his brother, we definitely wouldn't have even known he even existed if he kept the same temperament that he had then, because he was really laid back. And she asked us, did we want to take both of them? She was selling them for $150. And at that time, I didn't really want to spend $300 on any dogs.
Plus, we weren't looking to get 2 dogs. We were looking to get 1 dog.
Yeah.
So
I was like, okay, no, that's not going to work or whatever. But she had made the decision. She had already contacted another lady about.
So the first dog he found wasn't Ludo. It was another dog. And so I had emailed this lady first because he was interested in that dog. But they didn't get back to me. But Ludo's owner did. So that's who we went to see. And then, of course, after we bring Ludo home, guess what I find in my email? Hey, we still have 1 female left. If you'd like to come and see her.
Yeah.
And I actually almost didn't tell him about the email. I don't know if you knew that. But I almost didn't tell you about the emails. I was like, I mean, come on, we don't need another dog.
Yeah. But
then I was like, okay, I need to tell him because he was interested in this dog and we need to make the decision together. You know. So I ended up telling him about the email.
So the really great thing is we went down. We had to travel an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was about an hour and a half away from our house. They said meet us halfway.
Yeah,
we traveled most of the way.
Yeah, we didn't meet them halfway. We met them at their back door. That's what happened because
Not so much, but almost.
I know how far well, shoot, y'all don't know. All right, so we were in Raleigh. They were in Lillerton.
Lumberton.
Lumberton. Yeah, so it's not, I mean, it's far, but it's not,
it's not ridiculous or anything, but.
So it was like, and the way people speak around here is like, you can say, hey, I'm from Raleigh, and you be from a different city. Kind of like, it's just a major city that, people say, oh, yeah, I'm from Raleigh, or I'm, or vice versa. If you're down towards the Lake Norman area, you say, hey, I'm from Charlotte, but really you've never even really spent that much time in Charlotte. But hey, it's the next big city that
people know.
Yeah. So yeah, they probably stayed in some hick town down up in eastern North Carolina. But so yeah, we went down there. Her and Ludo got along really well.
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
They were instant best friends.
So that was really cool or whatever.
I had to hold Rogue. This is Rogue that we're talking about. I had to hold her in my lap the whole car ride home when she was scared.
Yeah. Because she, but I mean, she's hey, Rogue. It's okay.
Speaking of
Rogue.
That's enough, babe. Come on. Shh.
You okay?
Anyway, she's our vocal one too, who likes to guard. She's our guard dog.
Yeah,
watchdog.
She just likes to wander around and look at all the doors. And she's our smallest one.
Yeah, she is.
That's the craziest thing. She's the smallest. But
how much did she weigh? What, 50 pounds?
Yeah, 50 pounds. I mean, the funniest thing about Rogue,
even if maybe 40 something.
I think it was 50.
You think it was 50? Okay.
Yeah. The funniest thing about Rogue is she didn't grow that much. That was just strange. So I mean, she might be 45. And they claimed that she was a puppy. I don't know. And she always had the same face. She's always looked pissed off.
Yeah, she has a mean face.
Oh my God, she looks like she's
But she looks really cute at times too.
Yeah, it's like
all innocent when
she looks like a pissed off old woman. That you're like, oh, but you can't be mad. Let me pinch your little cheeks. You can't be a tough. Yeah, seriously. I mean, probably like, some of your third grade teachers, you make her angry, but she really makes you smile at the same time.
But she stands up for herself too. She's a little toughy.
Yeah, she's
feisty.
mhm. Oh yeah, she's definitely feisty.
She'll
And
tell Ludo.
yeah,
What
and
for?
Ludo, I mean, what, he's 80 pounds
And persistent.
and a jerk.
Yeah, he can be anyway.
Yeah, he's that's what he is. But he doesn't have an ego. I guess he knows, like, hey, I'm the biggest. It's okay. But oh yeah, the funniest thing about Ludo, he is 80 pounds and 40 pounds is his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody comments on the size of his head.
Yeah.
We did. Even when we first got him as a puppy, he had a big head. But he was so skinny, we thought he would grow into it,
Yeah.
And
he never did.
He still has a big head.
Yeah.
My dad, when he met him, he was like, gosh, he has a big head. When we take him to the dog park, this man said he has an enormous head.
Yeah, kind of like his dad, as you can see. I have an enormous head. I'm actually thinking about getting a haircut this week coming up, and trimming up the beard. I gotta get more female viewers, so I'm gonna start promoting it a little bit more, show off my cuteness. Hey ladies. My name's Randy.
Oh, Randy.
Yeah. See, and I know y'all love that Southern drawl. Hey, look, let me tell you something. It's the bomb, Once you go south, you never go back.
Is that true?
Yep. Once you go below the Dixie line, you don't want to go back. Because the food's good down here. That's
yes,
why.
It is. And there's variety.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a good friend. So, speaking of food, I'm pretty Southern. I'm pretty Southern with my eating and the foods I've eaten. But I've eaten a lot of variety. But some of the things that are more, I guess, traditional up north, I've never enjoyed or wanted to indulge in. And one thing that brings to mind is bagels. Like
bagels.
I know she loves them.
I do.
If I never saw another bagel, I would be fine.
I prefer bagels to bread, regular bread.
Like
any day.
I'm like, I got a good friend, man. He's always like, yeah, man, I'm going to Brugger's, man. Get some bagels, man. You want a bagel? Like
bagels and lox.
I'm like, no.
Perfect.
No, I don't want a bagel. I think it's because a bagel is the same, shape as a donut. And so I'm like, dude, where's the sweetness? I want some, I don't know. I just don't like them. They're just not for me, until we went to go, we went up to what? You had a family reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so her uncle
my parents and their families are from New York. And my uncle lives in Jersey.
Yeah. So he says, Randy, dude, man, like, no, he didn't say that. He didn't say dude. He was like, hey, bro, man, look, I got some bagels or whatever. You want a bagel? I'm sitting there thinking in my head, like, dude, how do I not offend this man and tell him I hate bagels? I don't eat bagels, right? It was like, you don't got a donut, you don't got a biscuit, you're Danish. Something. Anything but a bagel. And he's like, no, we got bagels. I'm like, okay. So I take the bagel, being a nice man, and
polite gentleman.
Yeah, polite gentleman. And he's like, hey, what goes with a bagel? And besides, cream cheese, those things. But hey, you want a coffee? Now, how am I supposed to offend this man a second time and say, I don't drink coffee? So I go into the Wawa Hey, guys, let me tell you something. If you have not gone north of the Dixie line and tried this place called Wawa, it's pretty good.
For a convenience store?
Yeah, for a convenience store. I mean, the coffee that I got out of that Wawa was phenomenal. Phenomenal. So I ended up getting like a cappuccino out the machine.
It was so good.
And it was oh my god,
so
it was so
good.
good. And the bagel was all right. North of the Dixie line. See, that's what it is. I think what it is I've gotten them only from like burgers and some mom and pop place that thinks, oh yeah, I used to be a New Yorker, so I'm gonna start making bagels down in North Carolina. No, you don't have the same water. I do know that. That is something that I've heard that they say the reason why bagels taste better in New York City is because of the water.
Interesting.
Now, that's the fun fact for the night.
That is.
Now, if you make it to 21 minutes of our video, I just want to let you know that you are a superstar. And you can go ahead and subscribe because...
Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Because there was a lot of ignorance at the beginning. And you guys made it through it all.
Bravo.
Yeah. Bravo. Just to learn at 20 minutes that the real reason why the bagels are so good in New York City is because of the water. It's because of the water. That's what a mobster friend of mine told me. He was like, hey, forget about it. Yo, it's the water, man. It's the water. All the bodies that we threw in it, man. It makes it extra spicy. You know what I mean? And I was like, no, I don't. Because I stay south of the Dixie line. But, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I was always wondering, first family reunion he ever went to, if he was nervous. Were you nervous?
No.
That's good.
See. Me personally, I feel like I get nervous when I got more control. Mm-hmm. When I don't have control, then it's nothing to be nervous about. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I was just thinking, hey, for family, like I wasn't thinking in the way of meeting the family, like this big experience, like, oh, I gotta impress everybody. Everybody's gotta think that I'm the best thing in the world or whatever. I think the reason why they liked me is because I was genuine. Like if I, what did Dr. Umar said? Yeah. Remember that I said that's my favorite quote. I don't scratch unless I itch.
Oh yeah.
I don't dance unless I like the music. Yeah. You're just being authentic, and I think that's the number one thing is just being authentic and letting people know, like, hey, I'm just who I am. I'm just Randy from Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm just a normal dude. Just trying to be the best human I possibly can be.
My family all loved him, of course.
Yeah. Man,
he probably thought they were interesting.
yeah, definitely interesting. Lovely family. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm completely honest, I thought I would see a few more Hispanics. But
again, this was my mom's family. Though.
Yeah.
My mom's white.
Yeah, but I mean, your aunt, she didn't even come.
My Aunt Delinda?
Yeah, Aunt Delinda. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she didn't come. Yeah, but she's married to family.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Yeah. But
it was more like my mom's brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah, it's a funny story. Her dad's sister married her mom's cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was her mom's ugliest cousin. I mean, so look, I have to say, Danielle's mom has something to do. She should be a matchmaker because if she can get that ugly man married, yeah.
If he's watching this, he's probably laughing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
We
man.
love you.
Oh yeah, Uncle Bruce. Yeah, man. We're always cracking jokes on one another. Man, we have a blast every time we get together. You know, he's a nut. He is a nut, and he loves taking pictures. Yeah. Yeah. We should use it, get some of those pictures from him.
Yeah, we should actually.
And do some of our Thanksgivings that we've done together. You know, this was like the first Thanksgiving like all of us wasn't there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, it was still fun though. I hope that all of you guys had a great Thanksgiving. And I hope that you guys have an amazing Christmas. You know,
we'll do more videos in between now and Christmas.
Yeah,
but
hopefully, you know, we can get what I'm gonna. This is my plan, guys,
Okay.
and I want y'all to tell me if y'all think it's a good idea. I was thinking Saturday is my only day that I'm really, I guess, 100% off. So I was thinking about doing maybe a video every Saturday at a certain time, you know, earlier than 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Probably
Preferably.
more likely, you know, 7:30 or before. And we sit down, we have a good conversation, you know, talk about, you know, different things that we're planning on doing. And, you know, just getting to know one another and talk about some of the great food that we were making. Because this Mushu chicken or
shrimp, baby.
Oh, Mushu shrimp.
He keeps saying chicken.
I want it to be.
Wants it to be chicken.
All right, maybe I do. No, I think because this is kind of different. I mean, is it normally with chicken?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Mushu pork. I mean, it can be with chicken. Versatile.
That's delicious.
It's really good. This is a repeat recipe that we made. We've actually made it once before, and we really liked it. So, and I've been craving it again. So, plus it's easy. It's another good thing.
Is it?
It is.
I feel healthy eating it.
Well, good because it is healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, really, when you think about it, it's just shrimp, the vegetables, sauce.
Yeah. And it's crazy. It makes me feel so much better for all that bacon I ate earlier. Thanks for telling me that you don't make the whole pack of bacon. It's strips.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I kind of thought that was common knowledge.
Oh, okay.
You know, silly me.
No, I do got a quick little question. Now, this is a great question. So, speaking of bacon, when you take bacon out of the packet or whatever, do you cut the bacon in half or do you make it whole?
Interesting question.
Yeah. I've always cut it in half.
I have to. Well, I take that back. Not always. Sometimes I've left it whole.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, I will cut it in half.
And why do we cut it in half?
I cut it in half so it'll fit in the pan easier.
I don't know.
I don't always use big pans.
Yeah. But like anything else, like once you break it down, it loses some of that, you know, integrity, I guess. You know, it's just like if you chopped up a ribeye, it's not going to be the same as if you just kept the ribeye by itself and then you sliced it at the end.
True.
I don't know. Maybe it might be different, you know. Hey, never know.
Who knows? But yes, do you cut your bacon in half or do you cook it whole?
Yeah.
That's the question of the day.
That is the question of the day. I thought, well, probably when I was younger, it was probably to make things look like it was more of it, but now that I'm an adult, it's a little bit different. And the funniest thing is we eat at home 90% of the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't eat out a lot. The only day we really get something out is Friday.
Yeah, Friday for lunch.
For lunch, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Yeah, and then every other time we're pretty much eating here.
Mm-hmm.
We should come up with a name for this restaurant.
What restaurant?
I'm saying, like, if this was a restaurant.
I was like,
yeah. Saying for the kitchen and the meals that come out of it.
Yes, we should.
Probably Chaotic Kitchen.
That's a good one, actually. I do make a mess when I cook, though.
Oh my God, she makes a mess. It's
full of love, okay?
I wish I could take the camera into the kitchen right now, and y'all can see what she did. I mean, yeah, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful meal that she provided. But it'll take us 45 minutes to clean up after. Just as long as it'll take us as long to clean it up as it did for her to cook it.
It will not.
Yeah. I'm like, why is there cabbage on the ceiling? I don't know. It happened.
It's because I cook with passion and love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You would have gotten kicked out of home ec class. They just said, we won't finish. We won't finish. You can't clean up fast enough. We only have an hour. We cooked the food. We sat down and ate, and look at all those dishes. That's what would have happened.
I didn't even have the option of home ec class when I was in school.
Yeah.
I would have liked it, though.
Yeah, that was my thing. I loved home ec class.
I wish we had it.
I took it every semester from starting in 6th grade. Yeah, I took home ec. Stopped taking that probably in 11th grade. So I don't know. In North Carolina, we have magnet. Yeah, magnet schools. Where they'll have a little bit of extra, things to kind of get, the kids to, think of possible jobs that they can possibly do later on in life. Like we did a lot of woodworking. We did a lot of electrical type stuff, and we had home ec, and I did all of them. Like literally, those are my electives. Like I didn't have like no. Well, I'm not gonna say stupid electives, but like, just electives. Hey, let's just go down and play basketball. It's like, dude, I mean, I can do that anytime. I wanted something where I could kind of learn something, but it was fun. Mm-hmm. And so, food is something that, everyone has to consume, for their own, survival. Yeah. So, but yeah, just learning, different ways of cooking, different things that people put on, different foods. Like I remember I thought this was the most bizarre thing in the world. And I still do. I haven't done it since that day in class. I think I was in like 7th grade. And my teacher says we're making Southwest omelets. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, cool. This is gonna be fun. So she starts pulling out all the ingredients. I see green peppers, I see little tomatoes, I see onions, and I'm thinking, oh, throw that on in there. This is going, saute that on up. Little green jalapeno peppers or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. This is getting fun. Cheese, blah, 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 a couple of meats. We're like, so she makes it up, really fast in front of us, showing us kind of what we're doing. And then at the end, she throws salsa all over. And I'm thinking, oh no, no, flag on the play. Like, oh no, no, are you serious? What are you doing? I don't remember what her name was, but in that particular moment, I think I might have cussed. I don't know, and to add a little bit to that is I was always raised not eating a lot of tomatoes anyway. My mother, she has a citrus allergic, I guess like sensitivity. Yeah, it's more sensitivity than she's allergic to it. Like, if she gets too much citric acid, she'll just kind of get a little rash or whatever. But she don't need no EpiPen, because she's gotten a little bit too much orange juice. It's not that serious. But so we didn't have too many tomatoes and stuff around, and I'm just sitting there thinking like, and I never even had salsa and chips. I mean, I'm in 7th grade and I've never even had that because it wasn't even nothing for me to have it because my mom's not gonna buy it because she can't eat it, and we don't even know that we're missing out on it because we've never had it. So it's not even something that you even think about. So she throws the sauce on there. I'm thinking, oh, Lord Jesus. But that was kind of cool, learning that, man, people maybe in the Southwest throw a little sauce on their eggs. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, I mean, heck, I never even knew anybody throwing in kind of. Oh, okay.
All righty.
Wow.
That was his commentary on that.
Yeah, I don't know. Sure, it sounds like we just conjure up a demon. Hey, guys, if we don't make it back next Saturday, you know why. What in the hell was that? Jesus Christ. I rebuke you. Yeah. Oh, I rebuke you. Bad boy. Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, I like salsa on eggs.
Oh, you do?
Mind it.
Yeah. See? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm not a big salsa and chips person. Like, I'm not a huge fan of that. I prefer guacamole or cheese dip or something.
No, it's not just cheese dips. It's Tostitos cheese dips.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're going to get specific. Tostitos cheese dip, salsa con queso is thebomb.com.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not that great.
The best. I love that stuff.
I tried to get her to try to fall in love with more authentic.
I like the other
queso,
stuff too.
But
something about it though.
She just likes to cheapen her queso.
Hey. I'm usually not. I'm usually the opposite. But
yeah, that is true.
I hear you, Jack.
When it comes to food, I've never known anyone to be as expensive.
I'm sorry. I don't try to be.
Yes, she does.
No, I don't. I just like to experiment and try new things.
Oh, yeah. One of the cool things that we're going to do, I was actually thinking about it. I just don't know when I'm going to get it. This is going to be a really cool one, and it's going to be the black chicken soup.
Oh yes,
yeah.
We had talked about that.
Yeah, so we had seen the black chicken
several times.
Yeah, several times because we go to an Asian market over there, and Carrie, and so we had seen it a couple of times, and
I thought was curious about it.
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I was like, whoa. I mean, it looks like what I was about to say. I think it was going to get a flag, but I'm going to just go ahead and say it because why would they flag us? We only have one subscriber. So it looked like someone had choked the hell out of a chicken. That's what it looks like because it's completely blue, and so, they say black, blue. I mean, to me, it looks more like a dark purplish than completely black or blue.
Jack, stop.
But it's it's a really cool thing, and so we were actually watching another YouTuber. Hey,
Stop, Jack. Jack and I have
cállate.
conversations. He will talk to you. We're filming.
It's okay. What are we talking about?
Black chicken.
Oh yeah. We're watching a YouTuber, and he was talking about it, and it was exactly what we thought it was. Just black chicken, and it actually comes from. I mean, you can actually breed them. That's the craziest thing is, and I thought the really cool thing was that these black chickens taste different but similar, but they have. It's like it was weird. It was like, remember he said they had to be a certain age for certain type of things that you can eat them for.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That. Mm-hmm.
So let's say the chicken was, I don't know, older. You can only use it for stews and soups and stuff like that, and stir fries or whatever. And then other ones you could fry it and you could eat it. I guess it would be a little bit more tender. But yeah, it was really cool. I'm sorry I was looking off. Something caught my attention. Just was averted. I apologize.
Jack is trying to get our attention.
Yeah.
He wants something.
And we don't know what it is.
Most likely to either go outside or eat.
Yeah.
And actually it is their dinner time.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it. So that's probably what he wants.
Yeah. He's probably like, hey.
He's very punctual with his meals. Jack will be the one to bother me.
Need to eat.
Yeah.
Get the stuff off the table.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put the scraps in my plate so I can enjoy my meal. All right?
Yeah, he's the one who's
for real? Is that what you're saying?
He'll let me know when it's dinner time.
Oh, that's exactly what he's saying. He was like, hey, it's time for him to enjoy his meal.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're going to go ahead and get on off. What I'm going to try to do is work
feed the boss dog over here.
Yeah, work on I'm going to compile some of our funniest moments from our first 4 videos that we've done. And I think it's going to be funny. We definitely got some jewels. And, this is going to be a lot better once we can get a live conversation going on with people.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll happen eventually. But right now, I'm just going to have fun with what we got.
Yeah. No, I think what we're going to do is just continue, having a conversation or whatever with the people that are watching. And but I think just being able to interact.
That'll be fun.
It'll be really fun. I think that'll be a fun thing. Look forward to probably seeing us a lot more.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Because we do plan to be doing more uploads.
Yeah, uploads, other channels.
Yeah.
Where we can possibly talk about, our relationship and how it is miserable at times, but we make it through it because we don't have children. The things that really ruin a good marriage. You know what I mean? Anyway. No.
Let's move on from that.
Nah, but all seriousness, talking about some of the, the funniest stories that we have together.
We've had some good ones, you guys.
We've had some blasts together.
We've definitely had some adventures.
Oh my goodness. Look, I'm going to tell you, being with her or being with me, you have to be adventurous. Because, I mean, I'm crazy, We're
both crazy in our own way.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
I feel like we complement each other's crazy.
Yeah. I'm crazy, like driving to Texas.
That was fun.
In one day. Like, why? When you got multiple days, you could do it.
Why not?
Why not just wait until 9:00 at night to start driving? Oh shoot! Do I got my wallet? Yeah. It's in your pocket. It's right there. Thank God.
But yeah, we'll definitely tell you about some of our adventures.
Oh my goodness.
We have some funny stories, you guys.
Oh my
Dog
goodness.
stories, relationship stories, family stories in general. All right, Jack.
Yeah.
And
you know what? Maybe that's what we should start doing. Maybe some of our conversations could be story time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think that's what we might
for
do.
this channel. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, a little story time.
Yeah, like maybe next time we'll talk about how we first met, our first date.
Yeah, that was funny. That. I mean, that lets us know that we should have known that we were going. Hey,
Dude,
cállate.
Give us 5 minutes, and I promise I'll feed you.
Not even 5. Give me 2.5 minutes.
All right. Yeah.
You know how I normally do in the bedroom, right?
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes, buddy. All right. Just 2.5 minutes. Okay. So back to what I was saying is, yeah, we had a great story of how we met, and that let us know, like, you know, that we were definitely gonna have our adventures together.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, and I definitely think because we are who we are, that I just feel like we're going places, and it's not jail. So that's the good part, you know. There's just 2 places I don't never want to go that start the ends in a L. It's jail and hell.
Yes, amen to that.
So that's what I've fought for my whole life. Yeah. I don't know want to have to be bailed out, you know, in no type of way.
No, thank you. I'll pass on that experience.
But like I always say, hey, good meal, good conversation. If you're having dinner with you, hey, you know what? I'm tired of you. Hey, if anybody's looking for middle age, or maybe late middle age, pit bull boxer mix, slightly slim.
No, he's pretty slim, y'all.
Yeah, he is slim.
And I feed him plenty of food. He's never, I don't know. He's never gained weight. He's just been that dog.
I think it's because he has a strong metabolism.
He must.
Because he goes to the bathroom like nobody's business. I mean, it's ridiculous.
But he doesn't go a lot each time.
No, he doesn't. But yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Anyway, fabulous dinner conversation.
But hey, guys, I'm going to just go ahead and get on off. And if no one has told you today that they love you, I want you to know that I don't. Nah, you're awesome. You're a superstar, and I really appreciate the opportunity to sit down and have dinner with you.
It's been great, guys.
And I love you, and I mean it.
Love you a long time.